Computer. Okay, let's get started. Hey, everybody. For those of you who are in the background listening and those who are listening to the recording, we're glad that you're here and taking the time to celebrate Lexi with us and the launch of her new business. So tonight's going to be real short and sweet. We're just kind of going to give some introductory information about what she's up to, what she's loving, a little bit about this brand Arbonne and how maybe we can help you in some ways with your healthy and happy living. So what tonight will look like, I will explain a little bit of who I am for those of you that are like, that's not Lexi talking. I'm here to support her. So I'll share about that quick in a second, a little bit of my background. And then Lexi will share what she's excited for, what she's looking forward to, which I know that's why you're all here to support and love on her. And then we'll get in a little bit of what is Arbonne, why are we both so excited about this, and how can it help better your life? So I'm going to start real quick, just background on who I am. My name is Katie Holstein, and I actually know Lexi through family. I feel like she's family because of Ashley, her older sister, and then Lindsay, another older sister, is my husband's cousin's wife. So that's how we're connected. But Ashley lives just down the street from us, and we're just super close. And I got to know Lindsay, and I even got to meet Lexi when she got to visit Iowa, and then got to connect over social media. And so that's how I know Lexi, or how I first got introduced. And then we started chatting. I think she was in an Arbonne event of one of the sisters, Lindsay, I think. And we just started chatting about the brand, where she's at in life with college, what she's doing working with mental health patients, and what she wants to do going into social work and psychology and all of that. And, you know, also just having to work as a college student and to make ends meet, extra money, all that kind of stuff. And so I shared with her what I do and how I wished I would have had something like this when I was going through college. So we connected, we shared, and just had great questions, a lot in common. She has a really big heart, which I know all of you guys know that. She's a very hard worker. And so we just have had a great time connecting and getting started with this. So I am here to support her on her journey. So mentor, coach, friend, teammate, whatever you want to call me. I just get to hold Lexi's hand and support her with what her goals are and what she wants out of this business, side gig, whatever you want to call it. And so I've been with Arbonne 8 years, going on 9. 4 of those years, I was just using the products because I loved them and how they fit into my life and how they helped shape my personal view of healthy living and my family's, how they helped me through a really tough time with depression and my own mental health struggles, which Lexi and I talked about. And from transitioning then in that time where I knew I didn't want to teach forever, because first grade teaching was my first gig, I guess you would say, for 5 years. That's what I did. I knew I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but also knew I needed to have something for myself, needed to bring in an income, still wanted to make an impact and have a purpose. And that's when I started building my Arbonne business. So now I've been building my business for about 4 or 5 years. So I get to share my knowledge and what I know, what I've learned, and what to do, what not to do, all of that with Lexi, and help her path be a little bit smoother, be there to answer questions. So that's why I'm here tonight. So this is much a learning opportunity for you all who are listening, as it is for Lexi to get started of like, okay, how do I go about building a business online? Okay, so that's why I'm here. I'm total support. And just like I said, doing the hand holding. And then at some point, Lexi's going to say, leave me alone, Katie. I got this. I'm confident. I know what I'm doing. And I'll still be in the background, like, I'm here if you need me. Good job. So that's my role. I just wanted to explain that a little bit. So I'll be the one doing most of the talking tonight about what Arbonne is, what we have to offer. But before I do that, I really wanted everybody to hear from Lexi, her personal heart and why she's excited and all of that. So Lexi, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you share for a second.
Okay, so first I want to tell you how I kind of got into Arbonne and like why I decided to do this. So Katie had messaged me a few times and I was really hesitant. I was like, I don't have time. Like I'm super busy. I have work, I have school. Like I just don't think I have time to add something else, to my plate. And I kept pushing her back and just kind of no, like I'm not ready for that. And then finally I was just like, you know what? Okay, like I'll try it out. I'll see, what I think. I'll learn some more. I started asking some questions. And Katie was super helpful in answering all of my questions and helping me become more comfortable in that I do have time for this, even if it's just in the little pieces of my day. So I decided to just go for it, try it out. So I ordered some things that were specific to me and what I felt like would help me. So for me personally, the number one thing that I ordered was protein powder, because I know when I'm working, I don't always have time to eat a meal, but I always have time to stop and take a drink. So ordered some protein powder and fell in love with it, and decided that I was ready to start, telling other people about this, because it made me feel better. And, it just helped with the amount of time that I had in my day when I wasn't getting probably enough nutrients and things like that. But ultimately, I'm just excited because I love these products and I want other people to be able to learn about them. But, I work at a hospital, so I do work, 12-hour shifts, and I'm about to start classes in psychology. And so I'm full-time work, full-time student. So I was, like I said, concerned about, having time to be able to work and do this. But I realized, there's going to be slots in my day where I have an hour to sit down, whether it be before bed or in the middle of my day or on my off days or whatever it is, to sit down and do some work. And even if I can't do 10, 15 hours a week, I can do a little bit. So I just decided to do it. And Katie was super helpful in me deciding to do that. So I'm super thankful for her and thankful for all of you that are going to support me in this. So Katie, I'll turn it back over to you.
Love that. That was great. I love hearing everybody's personal hesitations, because I had all the same hesitations, Lexi, too. So, and then you start trying your things and you're like, oh my gosh, this really is as great as it sounds. And busy people, they get stuff done because they know how to prioritize their time. So not worried about that at all with you. So thanks for letting me just help you out and be a support to you. Again to all of you. Thank you for supporting. I know how important that is when you start an adventure like this. So I'm actually going to share my screen, and I'm going to go into hopefully I can do this right here. I'm going to go into what is Arbonne. What are we talking about here with this brand? Can you guys see this? Lexi, can you see that? Okay.
Yep, you're good.
And so I'm going to preface with, I'm going to breeze through this, number one, because I want to respect everybody's time. I know how busy people are, just like Lexi was saying, we're all busy. And so I know that you're taking precious time out of your day or night to listen to this. So we'll keep it short and sweet. And then I'm also in my third trimester of being pregnant. So if I get out of breath or sound, like a crazy person, that's why. Okay. So, all right. So I'm super excited to share what we know and love about Arbonne, that Lexi and I know and love about Arbonne with all of you. This is a great, clean brand focused on healthy living inside and out. So we're 42 years old, which makes us a legacy brand. We've been around the block a long time, and people are usually surprised to hear that because there's still people who haven't heard of Arbonne. And so we are also a B Corporation. I always point that out. B Corps put people and planet before profit, and I can touch on more of that in a minute. But basically what that means is we're going to take care of you as a customer, our consultants like Lexi and I, the people that work for the company behind the scenes. We put people before profit, and we also put the planet before profit. So making sure that we're held to a higher standard of transparency with our ingredients, a higher standards of how we source our ingredients, how we package them. Is it recyclable? What's our carbon footprint look like? All kinds of things. So B corporations, people choose to do business with them because they know the level of standard that they have is above everybody else. And so we're really proud to be a B Corp. And that's actually a new thing that we accomplished in the last couple of years. I think in the last year, 100,000 companies wanted to become a B Corp and started the process. Only 6,000 made it through. So it's really difficult to meet all of the requirements and standards in order to be a B Corp. So I always like to point that out. Another, like one of my favorite B Corps is Athleta. It's a clothing brand. There's tons out there that you can Google, but just another reason why you might choose to do business with Arbonne. Our approach is a holistic one. So we are taking care of the whole person, which for me, that was huge. When I started my healthy living journey, I was really struggling with some bad healthy habits. Arbonne really opened my eyes, like how to take care of all of you. Mind, body, and skin is our focus, our approach. So enhancing positive mindset, reducing stress, improving mental agility, We focus on nutrition with our body health. We do a ton of gut health education because we know that that's like the center of our universe and our body, and there's so many things connected to it. Personal game changer for me was just focusing on gut health. And then skin. We want to help people feel good and look good at any age or stage that they are in life. So lots of different ways we can help people. It's one of my favorite things is we are not limited to a certain gender. We're not limited to a certain age group. Anybody and everybody we can help and make an impact with on their health and happiness journey. So that's important to me. And I know it's important to Lexi too. A little bit more about us as a brand. These are our product promises that we have for you. So plant-based ingredients. I always tell people we are rooted in nature, but backed by science. So we're co-developed with experts, which means we have the clinical trials and the scientific backing behind what we do and why, and the scientific testing to go with that. We have all of these third-party certifications that you can see down here, vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free. We're sports brand certified. So like the supplements that Lexi is talking about, you can use and know that they're safe and there's nothing junky, no artificial ingredients. So no artificial flavors, dyes, sweeteners, fragrances, nothing like that. And then we do have an over 2,000 not allowed ingredient list. So 2,000 things that we don't allow into our products. I always tell people it's just as important what's in your products as what's out of your products. And that's the highest that you'll find. It's even higher than the European Union. So we just really promise a lot with our products. And so they do have a higher standard. And I just love that as a mom, I can trust what I'm using for my whole family. And some things that we offer people is healthy living inside and out. So this is skincare, but I'm going to talk about both realms just because we do both really well. So healthy living inside and out. So it matters what you put in your body and what you put on your body. And so that's kind of our approach. I know in 2018 or 19, we were named the #1 brand for healthy living inside and out. So we're just really proud of how we take care of people. And that's Lexi and I's job as consultants, is to listen first, ask questions. What are you struggling with? What are you wanting to improve on? How can we find a good fit for you? Also working with your budget, because I know just in our world today, people are looking for ways to earn extra money. They're looking for ways to save. They're looking for ways to budget. So that's part of our job as well, is to match your needs with your budget. But we're going to get you some safe products that you're probably already using. We're just showing you how to make a healthier, safer switch. And that's all I did when I started. Similar to like what Lexi was saying about like the protein shake, that was a need in her life. And so now she's just switched to a healthier, safer brand. That's what I started with in the skincare world. And then as I ran out of things, I noticed that Arbonne, if Arbonne had it, I would try that and just start adding that to my online orders. So eventually, my whole house is Arbonne. My whole family uses Arbonne. We do not have to have any inventory. So just a little business insight into what Lexi's doing. We don't have any inventory. It's a whole online store. So we each have our own website. It's all sales based. And we get to, Arbonne takes care of that shipping. They take care of the returns. They take care of our whole website display, our marketing. They do all of that like backbone hard work for us. And so we get the joy of just conversing with people, sharing what we love, helping them make switches and saving money while doing it. And they just go shop online. So everything gets delivered straight to your door, which is a blessing. So I am going to share just a few of our top selling lines, things that people really love, things that I personally have loved, and a couple of the things that Lexi talked about that she had ordered that she was excited about. So Arbonne Skincare, this is actually how we started in 1980 when we were first a company. And then we transitioned into other things. So skincare is a big one for us. I think skincare is the second biggest industry in the world. It's like a multi-trillion-dollar industry. The first is healthy living, so nutrition products. So Arbonne is a front runner in both of these fields. So I always tell people, what a smart business move. Both are consumable products. And so it's things that people use every month or every day. They go down the sink or down the toilet or whatever, and people need to reorder because it's things that we do for ourselves every day, right? Wash our hair, drink a protein drink, put on deodorant, put on mascara, and then we wash our face and we do it all over again, right? And so, like I said, just showing people how to make a healthy switch with these consumable products that they're already using. So We like to tell people good looking skin starts on the inside. So I'm going to connect how that mind, body, skin thing kind of comes together. We have multiple lines, you guys, of skincare. So if the one I share doesn't sound like you, please don't worry. That's Lexi and I's job, is to help find a good fit for you. This image is actually of a truck driver who drove truck, I think, for 18 years. And on his left side, you're looking at the right side, but that was the side on the window, right? And so sun damage and all of that compared to the other side. And then here, you might think it's a before and after, but it's actually twins. So the one on the left had significantly less sun exposure and didn't smoke, and the one on the right smoked and had at least 10 more hours of sun exposure a week. And so it's just to show, as we age, what happens to our skin, what things in our environment can do to our skin, and so what we can do to stop that. Obviously, as we age, our bodies stop producing a lot of the things that we need to have healthy looking skin. Hyaluronic acid, collagen, elastin, those all start to decrease the older that we get. And you might think that it's like, oh, when I'm 50, it starts doing that. No, it starts like in our late 20s, early 30s. So we want to prevent some of that, and we can with great high quality skincare products and nutrition products. So the one that I'm going to share is our derm results. This is actually new. I love it. It's what I've been using for several weeks now. I love it because I'm busy, just like Lexi's busy. But I want to take care of myself, and I still want to feel good about my skin. Most of the time, I don't wear makeup as a busy stay-at-home mom. And so I want something where I feel like I'm glowing. I still feel like I look well and healthy and put together. And I have loved my results with the derm results. So it's a 3-step system. That's it. 1, 2, 3, in and out, done. And I love it. So the first thing we have is our cleanser. I love this because it gets into a foam, so it cleans your face really well. It gets rid of all impurities, makeup. Um, It'll last you forever. All of our skincare lines are great and last a long time because you don't need to use very much. A little bit goes a long way with our ingredients. And so it's very cost effective in my opinion. Next, we use our serum. There's nothing on the market like our serum with a combination of ingredients that we have: vitamin C, bakuchiol, and ferulic acid. And this will last you forever. It comes with a little dropper. It's like an oil serum substance, super hydrating, feels really good on your skin. I usually do 3 drops. You can even do it on the back of your hands or your chest. But those 3 ingredients work really well together for fine lines, wrinkles, age spots, dark spots, all that good stuff. And then the last thing you do is moisturize. I love that this one doesn't have an SPF, particularly because then you can use it morning and night. So just, again, simplifies your routine. And I'm all about that right now in life. But this is so super silky smooth. It's not going to leave your face feeling caked on. It's going to allow it to breathe. So I love this moisturizer for that. So I just went through those 3 products with you of how you use them. This is for all genders, all skin types. If you're like, Katie, my skin type is super sensitive, or, I'm really dry, I need help, or I have acne. We have other lines for that. So we have our Brighten Up line, which this would be like if you have a lot of melasma, if you have a lot of dark spots, discoloration of your skin, or just really dull looking skin. Brighten Up is a great one for you. I went past our Age Well, but this is specifically geared towards healthy aging, anti-aging, and preventing that. I skipped past this, but this is our clinical results for our 3 new products that we have. I'm not going to read them, but you can see there that majority says, yay, we love it. We love how it makes our skin look and feel, and we notice a difference right away. So again, I'm a little bit of a nerd. I love that we have the scientific backing behind all of our products. So you can find those clinical trials for everything we have. Hydrate Me is great for dry skin, or just another kind of good general skincare line to start with. Can you mix and match? Absolutely, you can. The reason I share things in bundles is because you save more money, 20 to 40% off, free shipping, free gifts. So bundling is usually the way to go for people and their budget. That's how most people shop. You don't have to do that though. You can mix and match, and that's where Lexi and I get to help you do that. So real quick, I'm going to talk about, we've talked about healthy living on the outside. Let's talk about it on the inside, and just how we can nourish our bodies that way. So we have a couple options that are very popular, top selling. I'm going to share both of them briefly with you. 30 Days to Healthy Living. This is designed to establish healthy habits that fuel your body. This is a lifestyle shift. So if you're in a place where you're like, I'm overwhelmed, I know that I need to be healthier. I know that I have brain fog and I'm tired and I'm not going to the bathroom well. And I'm having some bloating and some excess weight or migraines or whatever it is. And you're like, I know that I need to get healthy. I just don't know where to start, or I can't follow through with anything. I don't know what to cook. I don't know what supplements to take. This is a great program for you to just start and have us support you along that. And so we just teach you how to tune into your body and listen to what your body is telling you. We help you figure out what foods may be causing some issues and what foods can really properly fuel you. We talk a lot about gut health. And then with everything we do, a positive mindset is huge, but the community around this is great. Here are the things that we do. You get a 30-day guide that has recipes, meal plans, all the things you need of how to eat whole, clean foods. And then we show you the easy buttons are the products that you get with this package. And I'll show you those real quick. Like I said, just easy buttons of ways that we can support your gut health, your energy, your nutrient density, all of that through our super clean supplements. Obviously, we encourage people to exercise. It's not a requirement, but we encourage people to move, how to be mindful, resting well, and then just tracking what you do grows. And so we walk you through this. This is our 30-day to healthy living set. So our gut health, that's my favorite product. I always tell people it's the unsexiest product we have, and it's my favorite. Game changer. If you're going to do one thing for your health this year, please focus on gut health. Taking prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzymes is huge. You will not find a better product than what we have on the market for that. Clean Tox Tea is a caffeine-free tea that's going to help eliminate toxins. Our protein that Lexi was talking about, we have several different flavors, great taste, texture. It's a vegan protein, so no whey. It's plant-based, really good for your stomach, easy to digest and break down. Fizz sticks are life-changing, an energy boost, but it's also just a clean health drink. It's got tons of B vitamins, CoQ10. As with all of our products, they have so many added benefits of things that we don't get in just our regular diet, right? And so we can add them in. We can help our bodies by adding them in. And then you get to choose two of these, our cleanse, our greens, or our fiber. And that's where we kind of listen like, all right, what are you trying to accomplish here? What are you struggling with? And we kind of help you make that decision with those. So we also have a mini version of that called the Healthy Habits, which just comes with the protein, the gut health, and a fizz. So if you're like, girlfriend, 30 days is overwhelming, I can't do that. Let's cut it in half. Let's do something smaller. Let's break it down into 1 or 2 habits that we can add in daily to our already crazy lives, where we're not just shifting everything. We're just adding in a couple easy, healthy habits. I love that one personally. It's what I do daily. It fits a lot of busy people's schedules. And then we have oodles of other things, which I'm not going to share all of them. Lexi can share her website with you, but I do love our mascara. It's in the top 10 by the Wall Street Journal. It's incredible. And we have great cosmetics, super clean, cruelty-free, baby line, body care, shampoo. I mean, you name it, you guys, we have so many great options. And how convenient is it to be able to shop from one store that you trust and support somebody you love like Lexi? So 3 ways you can win here, you guys. I'm going to wrap this up because we also have our team call at 8:30 and I get to speak on that tonight. But 3 ways you can win with Arbonne. You can host. This is a great way to support Lexi too, because she would get to practice, because eventually it's going to be me zipping the lip and Lexi's going to be sharing her fabulous knowledge and helping people. And so it's a great way for her to practice. We can do Zooms like this, or we can do 15-minute Facebook events that are super short and sweet. But you get a 35 to 50% discount regardless of sales. You get gifts from Lexi and I, and just gratitude for letting her practice. But it's just a great way for you to be able to try a lot of things at a discount and share with your friends and family too, right? We're in a networking business, and so we love to network and help as many people as possible. You can join as a preferred client. This is what most people tend to do. This is how I shopped for that 4 or 5 years before I built my business. It's a $29 one-time fee, kind of like Amazon or Costco. No auto ship, no monthly ordering. You choose when you want to shop. If you want to shop, you get a discount every time, free shipping, free full-size gift orders. So This is how most people choose to shop through Arbonne. It's a great rewards program. You get super spoiled by Arbonne and obviously by Lexi and I as well. If you just want one item, usually people just do that full price client. But if you're looking at multiple things or bundles, this is well worth it. Last but not least, you can join as a consultant. If you're like Lexi or I, needing to earn a little bit of extra income, maybe you want a bigger discount on your products. Maybe you have big dreams of being a stay-at-home mom like I did and leaving your career. Most people do this alongside what they're already doing. That's what I did when I was teaching, and now I'm doing that alongside being a mom. But it's $49. All you do is share products that we love, have conversations with people, love on people. It's a global business. It's all online, super simple to do, but does take some effort. So another way that you can win there. And then just remember discounted packs. I mentioned that and how you can save in that sense. Okay. So I'm going to stop share real quick. So just want to wrap it up before we go. Just want to say thank you, you guys. So be in touch with Lexi and let her know your thoughts. We're not mind readers, right? So if we can help you in any way, what's up? If we can help you in any way, let us know. I'm here to support Lexi. If she has questions she can't answer. So I'm going to stop the recording.